Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. If you're tuning in for the very first time, my name is Kim Dent. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been a demonstrator for 24 years. I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love teaching stampers and crafters how to make quick, easy, and adorable greeting cards. If you found me on my YouTube channel, Stamping with Kim Dent, please say hello. Also, if you would be so kind to like, comment, and share my video, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're watching on the Facebook Live tonight, please say hi so I know that you're watching. And if you didn't catch me live and you're watching on the replay, please comment #replay and let me know what you think about my card. I've got a couple of things to share with you tonight. I've got a brand new suite that is beautiful. I hope you like it as much as I do. It's the Delicate Pine Suite. I got it this week and I've had so much fun playing with it today. Today in St. Louis, Missouri, it's a really cold, rainy day, so it was a great day to stay down in my stamp room and stamp the afternoon away. So if you are in St. Louis or any of the surrounding area, please let me know if you stayed down in your stamp room or in your craft room and stamped today. Today was a good day to stamp or craft. Hello, Roberta. Hello, Mary. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Well, let me sync my laptop and then we will get started. And I'm going to show you, I had my team meeting this weekend, and I know so many of you have let me know how much you enjoy seeing what the girls on my team make for our monthly swap. So I'm going to share that with you today, and I'm going to share two make and takes that we made, two Christmas cards that were really easy to make, and I like sharing them with my team, and I'm going to love sharing them with all of you. So hold on just a second. I think we're there. Sharing them with my team, and I'm going to love sharing. Okay. All right. If I could just figure out how to skip that part, I would love it. All right. All right. Let me see. I'm going to flip my camera down. If you're brand new to watching me, this is my website. This is where you can find out all about me. When I hold in-person classes, you can place an order. This is my website where you would place an order. You would also, the promotion, which I'm going to talk about in a little while, the promotion to join for $35 or for $99 is going on through the 31st. So we've got this week left, and then that will be over. So don't miss it. It's such a good promotion. So there you could go to my website and click on the Join tab to do that. If you have questions about anything, or if you would like me to place your order for you, this is my email address, stlouisstamper@yahoo.com. Just send me a note, and I'm happy to place an order for you. Or if you have questions about the products that I used today, feel free to either comment on the Facebook Live or on the my YouTube channel, or also you can also send me an email. All right. Hello, Jill. Hello, Roberta. Hello, Brenda. Oh, Peggy. Hello. Hi, Mary. And I think my sweet honey is watching also. So hello, Mr. Rick. All right. Let's see. The cards that I want to share with you first are the cards from my team. And oh, they're so good. So this month's theme was food and drink. And this one was made by Lynn Zerby. And this is a brand new, I think it's coming out. You'll be able to order it if you're a customer. You'll be able to order it on, I think it's November 2nd. And look at, isn't this adorable? Watch. Ah. This is made, if you want to write it down, this is, the stamp bundle is Cake Day. And the specialty paper is it's called Creative Haven. And then she also used, she said pastel. Oh, that's this, the pastel ombre glimmer paper. Can you see the sparkle? So Lynn made this stinking cute card. And she also gifted us with a second card. She said she had these halfway done. So here's our sweet little popcorn set called Pop and Buy. Isn't this adorable? Do you see the 3D glasses on there? Ah. And then this was made with our party banners and branched out, and the Pop and Buy bundle, the popcorn bundle. Isn't it stinking cute? So we got 2 cards, 2 food cards. Oh, and look at the inside. 2 food cards from Lynn Zerby. Thank you, Lynn. This one is from Roberta Layton, and I know she's watched tonight. And this is another stinking cute card. Look at this. We had so many good ones this month. They're always good, but look at this. Sugar and spice and everything nice. And look at, I love the candy. I love, this is a little gingerbread lady. Aren't they adorable? So love this and love, oh, she sparkled up. See that? Wink of Stella, I think, on that little gumdrop. And then Brenda Marshall also used, and is this, help me out, girls. Roberta, what's the name of this bundle? Brenda did it's a gingerbread shaped card. Isn't that cute? I guess this is a little, I don't know if it's a little gingerbread man or gingerbread lady, but adorable. And look at, there's those sweet little cookies that I used last week on my card. Hi, Jan. Hello, hello. And then Celine Gearling. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, it must be in my pile over here. I know I've got one more. This is from Celine Gearling, and she used the same bundle that I used. This is called Homemade Treats. And then this is, look at this. Oh, isn't that amazing? And now I think this is called a trifold card. So there's the, she embossed. She told us, do you see how the pieces are shiny? So that's not from Wink of Stella. She took and she used her, I want to say Stamp-A-Majig, but Stamparatus, which we don't carry. So you can also get a Misty. So it's a stamp positioning tool. She stamped it first, like that oven mitt is stamped first in garden green. And then with the Stamparatus, because that stamp is in the same position, she cleaned off the stamp and then inked it up again and stamped it with Versamark, and then embossed these pieces with clear embossing powder. So that's what is making that sweet little shine for all the pieces. And then Kelly to Shannon, let's see, where's her card? Oh my goodness. Well, Kelly, I'll have to show your card next week unless it's hiding under here. Kelly made an adorable, oh, I see it. Hold on a sec. This is Kelly to Shannon's card, and I love the color combination. Love You More Than Donuts. Oh, isn't that, I love the color combination on here. So this is with, I think it's called Anything But Autumn, Everything But Autumn, and it had so many little pieces. Oh, this is, yeah, and this is a centerfold card. So cute, great coloring, and I love the colors. And then my swap was the swap that I made last week for you all. So if you missed it, go back and check out last week's card. And then the 2 make and takes that we made. This is a stamp set. Oh, Jan, you're going to love this. This is from, let's see, I want to say A Child is Born, and it's in the mini catalog. And then I used Peaceful Garden for the DSP, and then the branching out dies. And all we did on this card, if you want a card that adds a lot of pop, this, and you don't have to take a lot of time. So we took and stamped in Night of Navy, and then you can see that subtle blend. It looks like, you know, that we colored. We really just took our blender pens, which is different than our alcohol blends. They come in a pack of 3. They're like there's a glycerin solution that can be in these pens. And what it did was we just kind of traced along, and it bled that fresh Night of Navy ink. This technique works when you have wet ink. So you can use blender pens for a lot of different techniques, but I love this one. So Oh Holy Night, that's A Child is Born, and that's in the mini catalog. And then this one is so easy to make, girls. This is with the Traditions of Christmas, which is right now, we're waiting for a shipment to come in. If you love, I just love I think I talked about this last week, this DSP, which I used on my homemade treats, the little card that I made last week with the gingerbread men. This is a piece that's in that set, and isn't it beautiful? So I just cut out, this is one of my favorite layouts. This is a 3x4 piece of DSP. So you can get, if you're making a lot of Christmas cards, this is a great layout because I just took the DSP 3x4, and it comes in a pack of 12, or it comes, the pack it's a 12x12 sheet. So you get a lot out of one pack. And then I layered it with gold. I love this. Love that. See that layer of gold? And then we used there's a wreath embossing, 3D embossing folder behind there. I just ran that through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And then this piece is a set that's called Traditional Labels. And it's got, I don't have it sitting here by me, but look, Sending Love and Joy. And then one of the girls on my team said this could be used for so many different reasons. It doesn't have to be Christmas. And then we used, which we still have, this is Roberta's, one of her favorite embellishments. These are the Druzy embellishments. Can you see them on there? There's 3, 1, 2, 3, and they stick up. But they just, I think, add just a little bit of pop. And then on the inside, this is from that Merry Christmas is from that set, I think, called Traditional Labels. So isn't that pretty? Love the font. This is a great layout. You wouldn't have to use, if you don't have this, you could use any sort of label die to add that little Merry Christmas message across there. But oh my goodness, November 17th, be ready to shop because those packs of paper, I bet, are going to go fast. So hope you like the cards. The card that I'm going to make for you tonight, I'm going to show you, because I had so much fun playing. I'll show you the cards. I'll show you the bundle first. So the bundle is called Delicate Pines, and it's snowflakes, but it's kind of interesting that it's called Delicate Pines. So if you look really closely, it's not a traditional snowflake set. It's made out of pines. And I love the little pieces. So the snowflakes are all, except for this one. I don't know. That one, I'm not sure about that one, but you get the idea. The pine cones, and then the different embellishments that go with it. And then it has Celebrate the Season. It's the most magical time of the year, warmest winter wishes. So it wouldn't have to be a Christmas card. And then the die set is amazing. 22 dies in the set. You can see I've been playing with it. And then this is, let's see, let me show you the DSP because it's just as beautiful. So this is the sheet I'm going to show you the card that I'm going to make for you. We're going to cut out you know what? Did I not do that? I did not do that. Oh my goodness. Well, you'll have to hang tight. So this is, or maybe I'll just stamp it. I think I will. Or maybe, we'll decide. Okay, so this is the DSP. This is the flip side. So the colors are interesting, aren't they? This is, you'll see Secret Sea, Old Olive, Shaded Spruce, Cherry Cobbler. What other colors are in there? Let's see. I think I said them all. Garden Green, I missed. Garden Green. So this reminds me, I don't know why. So today in our church, I'm Lutheran, this was Reformation. This reminds me of like a very German looking, I don't know why. But we celebrate a Reformation today. So this, I don't know, I've taken me back to my German roots. I don't know why, but it does. And then here's the flip side. Garden Green and Pretty Peacock. This would be beautiful if you're a scrapbooker. Look at that giant snowflakes. Does anybody else get that vibe from the DSP? This is like snow, or that technique where you can sprinkle salt, and it does this. I can't exactly remember, but it looks like this. There's that same piece again. There's the one that I cut the snowflake out of. And then, let's see, is there one more? Yeah, ooh, I love this one. The pine and the berries, and then more of that same technique, only in Pretty Peacock. So, I love it. It also comes with, in the suite, this very pretty ribbon. That's shaded spruce and gold. So that's part of the suite. And then these beautiful embellishments, which are called faceted snowflakes. And they come in like the diamond color, the Pretty Peacock, and then I guess that would either be real red or cherry cobbler. Aren't they gorgeous? All right. The 3 cards this is the card that I'm going to demonstrate for you tonight. It's like this. Oh, good question. Hold on, Jill. Let me see. The name of the DSP is Elegant Pine Snowflakes, and it coordinates with the Delicate Pines suite. So that's the card that I'm going to demonstrate for you with the sweet little, oh, hi Sandy, belly band. But while I was playing this one, this one is cut out of the DSP. And there you can see one of those snowflakes right there in the middle. Oh, and this is Spotlight on Nature. That's a Spotlight on Nature die. This one I stamped. I was really pleased with the way it turned out because I don't think you can tell the difference between you can. I mean, they're a little different, but I was really pleased with the way this turned out. And then there's 3 layers on there. There's the tiny little snowflake. There's one right here, and then this great big one. There's that beautiful ribbon. This is paper that is, I think it's in our online exclusives, and all of the sheets are snowflakes. I'm going to hold this up so you can see. It's 12. Well, can you see it? It's 12 by 12, and Roberta and I were saying I think it's a sleeper item because when it's white like that, it's just all white, but look at how beautiful how the snowflakes stand out. So I thought that would be perfect for this simple card. And then there's some of those little snowflakes, and then May Your Holiday Season Be Filled with Joy and Happiness is from the stamp set. I've got it right here. Words for the Season. So this is a good set. It covers Thanksgiving, Halloween. This one just says, I'm so incredibly grateful for all my blessings, especially you. So, and then these sweet little words. And then the dies that come with it are large, like Merry and Christmas and Autumn. Here, let me show you. The suite Mary's asking about is the suite an online exclusive. Yes, it is. So it is the DSP, there's the faceted gems, the ribbons, the stamp set, and the dies. So look, if you want to find it, for those of you who are my customers, you'll want to go to my website, kimdent.stampinup.net, and click on the shop button, and then it'll drop down and you'll be able to see the online exclusives. So this came out, this is the collection that came out in September. So, and I just got my hands on the Delicate Pines. So there's that one, and then this one. There's that beautiful DSP and the ribbon. I just stamped this and then cut the flag tails out with my scissors, and then there's part of the dies. I love that textured pine cones. And then this piece I just cut in half. And then that bow is just a piece of ribbon tied in a knot and put on with a glue dot. So I had a lot of fun, and I'm going to have fun showing how to make this. So hold on just a second, and I'm going to pull out the kit. Thanks, Sandy. All right. We are going to use a piece of Secret C. Whew, what a mess. Sorry, girls. This is Secret C. It's 5.5 by 11. And then we're going to score it at 1 1/4 and 3 3/8 from each side. The type of card that this is called is a double gatefold card. And then you need here's my inside piece. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Stamp our greeting on. The Spotlight on Nature die that I used, let's see, it's this one. And I used a 4 by 4 piece of Pretty Peacock to cut that out. And let's see, the 2 pieces for the large part of the panel. These are 1 3/4 by 5 1/4, and you need 2 of them. And then you need 2 pieces, of 1 by 5 1/4. That's that skinny panel that's on the front. And then the Secret C, this is our belly band, and this is 1 inch by 10 inches. So kind of, you almost need a full sheet of cardstock to make this card, which is okay because it's fun. All right, let me squish this over to the side, and I'm going to bring in my scoreboard. If you don't have one of these, get yourself one. Oh, the name of the Fancy Fold is a double gatefold card. So this is how, before we had these, you can use like your trimmer, my trimmer, the Stampin' Up trimmer has a scoring blade on it, but I just feel like this scoreboard is more accurate when I'm doing it, especially if I'm doing multiple cards. Get yourself one of these because it makes scoring Fancy Fold or Fun Fold cards so easy. Move this out of the way. So this is how it's done. Let's see if I can scoot this down a little. Oops, sorry for the jiggle. All right. So I'm going to turn my cardstock. And this, we talked about this recently. Out of all, this is an in color. Secret C is an in color. It's new this year. And out of all the colors, I'm just shocked that this is the one that I'm using the most. When I saw it, I tell this story, when we saw it, they revealed it at one of our conventions, and I looked up at the screen and I thought, why in the world are they giving us like a black? It looked so black, but really it is a deeper shade of like the Night of Navy. So this is Secret C. We're going to score it at 1 1/4. And 3 3/8 on both sides. So I'm just going to rotate my cardstock around and do the same thing on this side. 1 1/4 and 3 3/8. And that's how you do it. Let's see if I answered all the questions. I think I have. Okay, let me set this down. And I'm going to bring in my bone folder. Oh, I've got double, sorry. That was loud. Okay, and how you fold it is we're just going to start on the right side and give it a crease. And then I'm going to take this little panel and fold it back. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. Fold it and give it a crease. And then flip it back. Oh my goodness. Sorry, girls. Flip it back. There you go. So that's it. That's the base for the double gatefold card. And now I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to put the little pieces on first. And you just want to center them as best you can. There. And I'm going to take the other little one. And do the same thing. Let me flip this around. And these are the larger ones. They're 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to do the same thing. So these are from 2 different sheets of that DSP, but I thought they coordinated really nicely. Oop, I'm almost out. Okay. Oh, I did it on the wrong. Ah, let's see if I can fix it. Girls. Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Oh, girls. Oof. Okay. This piece goes, thank you, Mary. This piece goes on this side, the opposite side, so it looks like that. See if I can plop this one up quickly. We have, or we don't have, there's a little, it looks like an old-fashioned eraser. It's called an adhesive remover, which I don't see mine right now, but it is, it's a great little tool to have, because what I'll do is after we're done here, I'll go back and I'll find my adhesive remover. You can find them on Amazon, or you can also, I've been told you can find them at the dollar store. So sorry for the confusion. Start huffing. Yeah. I am huffing. Thanks, Jan. All right, so I will take that. I'll probably remove that little bit of adhesive right there. But okay, so that's how it looks. And now we're going to take our 1" by 10" belly band. And I just want to share a tip with you. So I'm going to close this up. And then I kind of set it here on my glass mat, or you could set it on your grid paper. And I line it up. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because the technique or the tip I want to share with you is when you're doing a card with a belly band, you never want to put this on crazy tight, because if you do, then it's hard for your recipient, the person you're giving it to get that belly band off. So you want to close it up like this, but you don't want to make it so tight that it won't slide up and down. And then I'm just putting a little bit of adhesive there. Oh, and I went over a little bit, but that's okay. Our little piece is going to go over that. So that's how it looks, and it slides nicely. So it's going to work. All right, and you know what? Let's see. I did cut that. I did cut them out. Whew. Okay, here's my Spotlight on Nature piece. And I'm going to put the adhesive, more adhesive, on the belly band. And that way, that just makes it easy to, you know, if I would have put it on the back of the this die cut piece, I might have gone over. So just whenever you're layering like this, put your adhesive on the belly band. And we're just going to center it like that. And then, I did cut it out. Oh my goodness. These are the pieces that I cut out of that DSP. So, isn't it beautiful? So good. And this is so easy to make. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of the big one and center it. And then I'm going to bring in my dimensionals. Here's one. And I'm going to set that right in the center, and I'm going to pop up this tiny little snowflake. And then I'm going to bring in the gems. And I'm just going to grab one. Let's see if this works. I take your pick tool is behind me. Oh. There we go, using those snips. So, oh, where'd it go? Oh my goodness, let me try this again. Oh, there it is, it was hiding. So if I wanted to, you know, I could really bedazzle this up with these pretty snowflake gems, but I just thought the one in the center was sweet and subtle. And okay, let's work on the inside. We're going to take our 4 by 5 1/4. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts. And I'm going to bring in, these are 2 stamps that are in the set. Celebrate the season, and it's the most magical time of the year. So when you are mass producing cards, this is a trick or a tip that you can do. I want to use both of these on both of the stamps on my verse or my message. So I've got them positioned on there, and hopefully they haven't moved, so I can ink it up at the same time and save a little time. So I'm going to take the pretty peacock, and I like to take, with large images or especially words, I lay my stamp down and then I ink it up like this. Most of the time when I'm stamping, it seems like most of the time when I'm stamping, this is how I ink up my stamps. And then, especially with large ones and words. Okay, and then I always look to make sure I've got ink over all of the letters. And I'm going to center that. So that's a sweet little tip for you. Celebrate the season. It's the most magical time of the year. And then I'm going to bring in, let's see if I can find it. I have so many things. Here it is. It's this one. And I'm going to ink it up and just stamp these sweet little snowflakes. Oh, so good. And I think it's ready. Pull off my belly band and open this up. Now, if I wanted to, I could also layer, you know, if you really had a lot of DSP, you could also put inside panels here too. So they would be the 1 3/4 by 5 1/4 for a very special card. All right. There, and it slides on really nice. So there you go. Let me close this up, and then I want to share. So this is the last week, I said this earlier, for our promotion, which is so amazing. For $35, you can join my team, and you get to choose $125 worth of product. It ships for free. You automatically get a 20% discount. All the promotions that come out, the demonstrators hear about them early, so we get to take advantage of them. The catalogs, when they come out, we get to order early from them. You also could choose, I have had some girls this week, they chose the $99, you can do $35 or you can do $99, and then you get $189 worth of product. Let me flip this around and sit down. I was standing up tonight to stamp. Oh, I gotta pop this up a little. So being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I told you this last week, I've been a demonstrator. It'll be 25 years in June. 25 years, who would have thought? And they truly are. They're just a wonderful company to work for. The amazing thing about this is they say, if you sign up during this promotion and you decide that you would be an active demonstrator taking advantage of that 20% discount, you would not have to place another order and you would still be a demonstrator till the last day of April. So if you decide that you want to carry on and you want to be a demonstrator, there's a quarterly minimum, which is $300. That's our quarterly minimum, but you wouldn't have to have that quarterly minimum in till the end of April. Well, it's actually the end of March, but they give us a grace month, so it's the end of April, and then you would carry on. So if you're interested, I think that this is just a deal that we have not seen, I don't think, ever. So take advantage of it. If you've got a wish list, a stamp set like this and this, where's the stamp and the die set? That alone, you know, you get a stamp and a die set, you've got that on your list. Purchase this and you sign up, and then you would sign up. Instead of just getting this, you could get $125 worth of product. So I have team meetings every month. We have a great group of women. I've had 9 people sign up under me with this promotion. I would love to have more. So if you have questions, contact me, send me a message, and I'd be happy to help you sign up. So have a wonderful week, everyone. Oh, I agree, Mary. I think it would be a beautiful ornament. Yeah, cut those pieces out and, yeah, layer them up and put a little piece of ribbon in it, and they would be beautiful, those snowflakes. So I'm glad you like the card. Have a wonderful week. God's blessings. Bye-bye.